it's a beautiful day here in Port Richmond section of Philadelphia.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I must agree.
Do you know what I really love? I love the narrow little streets, the row homes.
We both have bedrooms with a lot of charm to them, but...
And a lot of challenges.
I just want to get rid of that drop ceiling. Oh.
I'm Shenelle.
And I'm Spencer.
And we need trading spaces to come in because we are out of time and ideas and we need help on our bedroom.
I'm Lena.
And I'm Kristin.
And we're roommates. I moved into this house about 3 years ago when I bought it, and Kristin moved in here a little under a year ago.
Oh, yeah. Became the bona fide basement dweller.
I know Spencer and Shenelle from work. We all teach at the same school, and they bought a house right down the street. Oh, yeah!
I'm really excited to have Lena, our friend, to come in and work within our house, because she is an art teacher and she's done some really, really cool pieces that we've seen at her house, and we're really excited to have them both come in and help us out.
War champion.
Well, that was fun.
When we have construction issues, we tore out a wall, and so we need to get that fixed, but mostly we just need a more usable space.
When I first moved in here, I did a little bit of work in the room, and it didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted.
We are in dire need of somebody else's input.
We haven't gotten the room to where we want it to be because basically we have no time. We're both in grad school and we're both teaching full time.
We would love to have a professional come in and actually make the most of the room usable, since it's a pretty small space.
Good morning. Good to see you. Are you Lena?
Lena.
And you're Kristin?
Yes.
Hello. Great. So I am working on your bedroom.
My bedroom, yes.
With your neighbors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very excited.
Well, very good. Is it upstairs?
It's upstairs.
I would love to take a look so you can tell me what you're thinking up there. Let's go see. Okay. This is the room. Okay.
the room.
Now, Lena, you are an art teacher.
Yes, I teach kindergarten through 6th grade.
Kindergarten. Okay. So your bedroom needs to be your retreat.
It does.
You're exhausted when you come home at the end of the day.
Yes.
So we want something tranquil.
We do, yes.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I definitely like red.
You love red.
I love red.
I see this.
I love
Huge
red.
fan of red.
Huge fan of red. I'm partial to red. However, I'm not partial to red all over the walls in a bedroom.
I'd love to have some type of headboard or something for the bed.
To make this look finished.
Something modern.
How are you feeling about the ceiling? Is that an issue for you?
I think it's ugly.
You'd love to see that
I'd
go
love
away.
to see that go, yeah.
Okay.
A nice area. Knock, knock.
Hey.
Good morning. You're Shenelle, right?
Yes.
And you're Spencer?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm working with your friends in your room. So I hear you have a bedroom?
Yes, it's a
that
bedroom.
needs some attention.
It does.
Okay, well, let's look at this bedroom. This is a nice space, though.
Thank you.
I've done some work down here. Okay,
Yes,
well, let's
I
see
have.
what's going on up there. Okay, so this is the first part, okay?
This is the
This
first
was
part.
a smaller room, knocked down a wall.
Yes, we did.
But then this is really the master bedroom.
Yes.
Right. What is your style? What do you want the style, the feel of the room to be?
Well, I like a modern look,
Okay.
definitely, but she's more traditional,
Yes.
so.
Okay, so we need a blend of the
Yes.
two.
Yes.
I can handle a
exactly.
blend of the two.
We like splashes of color.
Just don't
So-
paint the walls orange, is what you're telling
Right,
me.
yes,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
There's one thing I can promise you. This room will not look the same. Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
like a plan.
Wear your smocks. You guys have fun. Have a great 2 days, and I'll see you when we finish over here, okay?
You got to put on your smocks, okay, and head over to the other house, okay? We'll take care of it over here.
Better be beautiful.
Neck and nugget.
How are you, Shenelle? How are you? I'm Laurie.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know, me too. Almost 8-month pregnant Laurie.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. But that's not going to keep us from doing lots of work in here.
Hi, I'm Edward.
I'm Lena.
Lena. Kristin. Nice to meet you. This is Amy Wynn.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
So come on in, because we got some things to talk about.
I'm gonna let you guys start unloading some things while I just take some final measurements, and then after we do that, we'll tarp and get it ready to paint.
Right now, the first order of business, grab something and get it out of here, okay? We've got to get rid of everything.
Now, are you planning on doing anything for a new headboard or?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you fret, my We've got big plans.
Okay.
I'd like the bed to be the focal point, so I'm gonna move it from the current wall where it is over to another wall so that it really becomes the center and the heart of the room.
Wynn's going to do us a new headboard for over here. Real streamlined and modern. You know, we'll talk about that a little later.
One thing we're going to do to make her life easier is that I found a wonderful new vanity that is actually going to be right over here with a big mirror.
We're going to box these out, the entryway.
Yes.
Just a very simple kind of version, right? Personally, I would have knocked this out further and left a little bit more here, but we're not rebuilding.
There we go.
Okay, yay, the TV's down already. It feels better in this room.
You can go ahead and get started on your carpentry.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. And I will go get the painting supplies.
At some point, that lovely,
Yes.
lovely fixture
All right.
Sounds
will
good.
be departing to a much better place.
What do you think Shenelle and Spencer are expecting in here? Do you think they're expecting this?
I think they will like that.
Really? It's
Yeah,
kind of
I
a
do.
nice putty color.
Yeah, no, I think they'll really like that.
There's a lot going on in this room.
The big thing is the ceiling, because the drop tile ceiling. Do you think we could cut some pieces of luan to look like, that have a pretty natural
Oh,
grain to them,
absolutely.
and just pop those up in there?
100%.
Out of the two of them, who do you think will be more open to change?
Chanel.
I want to say
You
Shenelle.
think, Shenelle? Really?
Yeah.
Spencer's not one for change? But he seemed the most agreeable.
He's been more particular.
This is our wall color.
Oh.
It's very
dying to see
rich. She loves red,
Okay.
so we're going to have accents of red. And I thought this was a
that's a great
beautiful
material.
silk. What we're going to do is make this Roman shades. And then the main fabric that's going to be her beautiful upholstered headboard, y'all, it's a brocade that I saw. High drama.
She did specify that she didn't want any flowers, so I am a little bit worried. But I think
I
once
am
it
worried
comes
about that.
together, I think it won't be so noticeable that she'll freak out about it.
Now, Lena,
Yes.
you work with Spencer and Shenelle, correct?
Yes. I met Spencer 3 years ago. He was a long-term substitute at my school.
Uh-huh.
And now Shenelle is our full-time instrumental music teacher. And Spencer is a substitute, so they kind of
Oh, cool.
So this is good because she said she wanted modern, which we're going to definitely give her with all the clean lines. But I had a feeling she really still truly loves saturated color. Someone who loves deep reds, you know, and this is going to give her that. This room will feel feminine, but with an edge.
And then, Kristin, how are you involved in this mix?
I basically just know them because of
Because
Lena.
of Lena.
Moving in with her.
So
and
friend to
whatnot.
friend.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Friend by association.
Gotcha. You're stuck with them one way or the other.
All one way or the other.
How are you with power tools?
Well, it will be a first.
I hear you're an artsy person. You're not.
Music.
You're
I'm a music
person.
teacher, yeah.
Excellent. Spencer and I are taking down the ceiling tiles and laying them out on a piece of luan. We're tracing them, we're cutting them out, and then those pieces of luan are going to be the new ceiling tiles that will kind of give it a little bit more of a cleaner look in that room. Excellent.
Not as hard as I thought it'd be. Shenelle will be so proud.
This is the headboard. And all this is 2 layers of batting. You know, if we really got fancy, I guess we could add another one. And then we're going to use this velvet. Exactly.
Okay, so this is luan, which is actually great to use to replace our ceiling acoustical tile because it's really thin. It's a mahogany. What I want to do to enhance the wood grain is just put a coat of polyurethane on
that's
it. You can
nice.
see, and it really brings the color through.
I think everybody should try this at home.
I know, isn't it? It's like a sense of power.
It is.
And two, if anybody comes after it, I got a weapon.
I'm equipped right now. Stand back.
Right now, Edward and I are upholstering the headboard. It's going really well. I think I'm learning a new skill.
So looking at all this wood pushed up together, it looks like a really great dance surface. And I understand we have a clogger in our midst. Who would that be?
It would be me.
Definitely him.
Spencer, where do you learn to clog? I mean, that's such a, I mean, it's a wonderful thing, but it's kind of random.
It is.
Very nice, okay? All right, so we'll do the second one exactly the same way.
Okay.
And then I didn't say, that green fabric right there is what we're going to upholster these chairs in. But we got to get these painted first.
My parents were in folk dancing.
Really?
And they had a clogging team when I was really little. I have 4 brothers.
Oh my
so
goodness.
the whole family does it.
Unbelievable.
Travel
okay.
the world around with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could see you do it. I may make you do it soon somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
I want to see you do it.
What we have here is one of our radiator covers.
Okay.
All right, so this is going to be kind of at like the foot of the bed. And the idea we've got going on, we're going to break out these squares, and I got this fancy little filigree. So we'll put this behind there, and it's going to just encase it.
We are going to make over this lovely dresser.
Sounds good.
You can see she loves Asian. I mean, I think that's what she was trying to do with this, and she did a good job. I mean, that's fun. And I think we'll leave the interior. Goodness gracious, what we need is a new mover system for these drawers. But we'll leave the interior of the drawers red, but what I want you to do is repaint the exterior just because it's got some chip marks. Go ahead and paint the faces of these where the red handle, paint that black, paint everything black, and then when that dries, I'm gonna come or have you guys unscrew these handles, and then I'll show you the next step of what we're gonna do.
You're doing a really good job. So if you want to grab this.
I did take shop class in 8th grade.
In 8th grade?
Yes.
That's awesome. You're gonna,
Unfortunately, one of our classmates cut a few fingers off on the bandsaw.
are you kidding me?
Yes, but they put them all back on. And he actually ended up being my lab partner in science and dissected a worm for me. So
Oh, that's
in the
so
end, it was
sweet.
a happy
How
ending.
nice of him.
So you are doing a great job sewing on the rings onto a Roman shade. Are you just in love with this red silk
I
fabric?
love it. I want it for my own room.
I mean, it is just, it's to me,
Gorgeous.
that is the most beautiful red because it's got a lot of orangey golden in it. I mean, it's just a really
Right.
earthen red.
Are you ready for an accent wall?
I'm ready for an accent wall.
You're ready for an accent
I
wall?
am.
Well, this is my idea. And I've wanted to do this forever. So we're going to do it.
Oh, no.
We're going to make this wall, the entire wall,
Oh, my God.
cork.
All right, my dear, so I haven't really gotten any response out of you of what you'd love to return home to in your bedroom. Because we've talked so much about this bedroom.
I like clean lines, but
Clean lines.
when it comes to modern, I don't necessarily like lots of big geometrical shapes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm just going to put one little staple here, one here,
So the corners.
just the corners, because the little buttons we're going to put in there will cover that up. Okay, I'm ready for another piece.
So I still like clean lines, but something more in between a
So
traditional.
it would kind of freak you out if you went home and you had like big shapes all over your wall.
Yeah.
That would kind of freak you out.
Yeah, squares and triangles.
Squares and triangles all over the wall.
That would drive me nuts.
I got some little plastic buttons, okay? Just use a big glob of glue around the edges there, and stick those in that little section right there.
You know, we are bringing that floral into the headboard, and I know, I mean, you're saying you wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of femininity in your space, but you think Lena's going to freak out about the floral, or do you think she'll love the floral now having seen it?
It's hard to say. Having seen it, I like it even more personally.
To me, if there is ever a handsome, sophisticated floral. That is the description for that. I mean,
Right,
it is
I agree.
just ultra chic.
I like
it now.
You can see the squares, even though they're all kind of the same, but you can still see the
You think they're gonna like it?
pattern of the squares. I think they're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they don't, we could turn it into a big dartboard and have a huge dart game in here.
That is a plan.
Production assistance provided by the Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
We're going to be placing this table, this desk rather, inside into their little office space that they have. However, it's so wide that we're going to narrow it out a little bit so that then we can attach it straight to the wall, and it'll only have 2 front legs. So we're pretty much cutting off the back part of it, cutting off the trunk. So we need to flip this upside down
And remove the junk in the trunk.
and remove the junk in the trunk.
Okay, now I know upon first glance, these are probably not the most attractive lamps you've ever seen in your life.
No, Lori bought some lamps from a thrift store, and we're gonna gold leaf the bottom of them, and then I think she bought some really cool shades to go on top of them.
They're kind of funky, but I think they're gonna work in the space. So before you get your hands covered with gold, my friend, look what I found! And I found a wood floor, and I purposely brought you in to do this project because I want you to entertain me while I do gold on my lamps.
Oh, yeah. Girl power.
Here, you know what? You can do this.
Girl power. I can. I think I can.
We'll alleviate some of the pressure there, and then it'll be easier to pop it out. Yeah! I was hoping you were going to do that, too. I was like, she's got to just karate chop it.
Oh, yeah.
I have never been this close to a clogger before, so I'm excited. I've never really had my own personal performance.
Yeah?
So I would, if you don't mind, is that going to embarrass you?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
I think you've done it too many times in your life. You're not going to be shy or embarrassed, huh?
Let me put them on.
It's going to look kind of like that. It's going to be floaty-ish with the 2 legs in the front, and I don't know, I guess he'll bring a chair around or something. But it is ready to be painted, which I believe is your job.
I believe so.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks.
Well, just show me some basic steps, because I want to know how it's different from tap dancing, for instance. Because the shoes kind of look like tap shoes.
Yeah, they look like tap shoes, but the bottom tap has 2 pieces, and so they jingle. There you go.
Awesome! That is so
Thank you.
great!
These are our new side tables for either side of the bed. What do you think? I got them for like $5, $10 a piece.
Wow.
And then they have a glass top.
Very nice.
So won't that be kind of cool?
Yeah, I think it'll go great.
On either side of the bed. This is our new armoire. I got this at the same place. I did repaint the hardware because I think now it looks updated. So that's done. I tell you what I can do. Would you mind just giving a few little brush strokes of the silver on that one right there, okay? Just to highlight a few little areas. And I will go on to the next little project.
Because we are taking the television off of the wall and moving the bed kind of over to the other side, it seems like the new direction to place the television set is pretty much in the closet.
All right.
But rather than just like stick it on the floor in there, we're going to build a little TV shelf, nothing fancy or anything like that, that we can actually put inside of the closet, and the television can sit on top.
All right.
How's that sound?
Good.
This is, you know, we made the headboard, or making headboard out of this velvet.
Right.
Then on top of that will go those 2 pillows up against the headboard. So let's pretend this is that, okay, what you've got. Then these are shams for the bedspread, and the coverlet will be out of this, okay? And then I'm doing a bolster out of this fabric to go there. And then I'm hoping that I will get 2 pillows made out of that to go on there.
So I have to tell you something. I did hear through a little birdie. Were you a pageant girl?
Another thing I don't like to admit sometimes.
Oh, why?
Depends on who I'm talking to. People make assumptions. Stereotypes, you know?
I'm in a position that's the exact opposite of pageant girl, and people make assumptions. So
Okay.
I definitely can appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, I got drapes to hem, and I'm going to do just a closet door drape Anyway, keep sewing.
It's
Just
gonna
keep
be
sewing.
fun.
There's more, because I've got to finish those other pillows, right, like out of this, and you can close those too.
Okay.
You know, and there's another one of these, and that big old bolster's got to be sewn too. So
It's going to be comfy.
you're loving it, right?
I am loving it.
Nice. All right, shall we see
Yes.
our beautiful project?
Nice. That'll be
There you
perfect.
go. Nice deep shelves. Put some shoes down here. Little entertainment center.
Yeah.
And it'll disappear as soon as she closes the closet door.
Do you sew much at home?
I do not. I do not. Probably
But
the
you have sewn
closest.
before.
I've sewn in, like, what, 8th grade, home economics. You know, they make you make a pillow. So this is not the most foreign territory, but
Right, well, I mean-
it's been a while.
Well, I think
Don't let the
everybody-
baby face fool you.
Right. Yeah. Mine either, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. You guys are already getting a jump start on homework.
We want to go to bed tonight.
Yes, I don't blame you. Okay, so you're priming these. These are the bifold doors to go into her roommate's room, so
Okay.
we'll have a stronger separation. This cream paint, folks, will be these doors.
Oh, great.
And all the trim that you've already primed, cream paint.
This is your homework. Wynn had brought the last piece of it. Nice job on the radiator covers. Love it. Very, very nice. But these need to be the wall color so that they will fade away. And then this desk that you cut, keeping the drawers, this needs to be black.
You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. And I know that this is tedious homework, but I think
Oh, it's okay.
it should go quickly. So I will see you all in the morning.
All right, get some rest.
Hey, thank you. Good
Okay.
luck.
See
Good
ya.
luck. All right.
Thank you very much for today. We'll see you in the morning. Okay.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
I think the homework assignment will be okay tonight. There's a lot of painting. We have to do a lot, but I think it will be okay.
We're fast painters,
Yeah.
so we're not too worried. We're hoping to get some sleep tonight.
So our homework tonight
Sounds good.
doesn't sound
easy.
too bad.
Sounds
easy.
like it'll be no
Piece
travel.
of cake. This paint is called Mocha Accent. See, I was thinking that if my mocha looks like this, I probably wouldn't drink it.
Because we have no tape.
We ran out of tape, so we're sitting here trying to paint all the trim.
The vinyl part on the top of this table cannot accept sanding very well. We thought the homework was going to be a piece of cake. It turns out the desk was a bit more challenging than we expected.
Homework looked easy. 3 big pieces, simple paint. This sucks.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Someone needs to go to bed.
It's about 2 o'clock and we're a little bit delirious at this point, tired. The radiators were pretty good. They were pretty easy.
Yeah, the radiator.
Yes.
If only everything could be
I
made
hope
out of
they
it.
like it because we worked hard on it.
I'm crazy. I know, I want to go sit on the couch and I'm tired of doing this.
Good morning, ladies. Wow, how'd it go last night?
It went well.
You're not saying much. You must be tired.
It must have been.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It was
Late night?
it was a little longer than we thought.
Okay, sorry about that.
Good morning.
Hi.
Are you all happy to see me or not happy to see me?
Of course we're happy to see
Well,
you.
now we're happy to see you because we're finishing up our homework.
Right. I don't mind if you're doing a second coat. Listen, my biggest nightmare is when I walk in and nothing's been done.
Okay.
You know, that we're great. Okay, can I tell you how much I love the trim?
Yeah,
know,
doesn't it look
it's
great?
It is like night
Nice
and day in this space.
All right, let me go put down my bag and I'll pull together our first project. If you want to finish that up and you can start moving it over that way, because we got to get rocking and rolling, okay?
Sounds good.
Excellent job.
Lots to install today. We've got to get some grass cloth on these and get the doors up. Wynn's got to do the ceiling. We've got to get the headboard in. We've got to get the TV in the closet. I mean, install, install, install. So I'm going to go make my little hit list.
Okay.
So we can check them off.
Miss Lena. Lena and I are working on 2 upholstered chairs for the office area. I found them at the thrift store for $15 a piece. Now what I need you to do is come back and trim this out, okay? The scissors. And then we're going to take this wonderful purple stuff. We're going to hot glue that into that seam right there.
I thought what we would do, Shenelle, is just glue this to the face of each drawer. I'll just cut out these pieces.
And you want hot glue?
Hot glue it. And then when we're finished, we will insert back our handles, so the handles will just kind of pop,
Oh yeah, that's
snap
nice.
onto the grass cloth like that. And then I'll have Amy Wynn do just a simple little wood trim.
I think every room needs to be functional for the people that use it. Also, it needs to sort of represent them. Now, I'm hoping that we have captured Spencer and Shenelle in this room.
Me too.
But, you know, who knows? You have a kind of a creative vision,
Right.
but sometimes you have to adapt the vision to the person.
I actually find it easier to do that. If I
Really?
know who it's intended for,
Right.
it always comes out better than if I just try to make something off the top of my head.
Well,
if I think about a person and what would suit them and what would work for them, then it always comes out better.
All right, so your husband is a clogger.
Yes.
I heard that you used to do beauty pageants, which I can totally see because you're gorgeous. Did you used to do that? Is that right?
Yeah, when I was in Utah, I entered the local Miss Payson pageant.
And did you do well?
I did. I won that pageant, and then I went on to compete in the Miss Utah pageant.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did you? Did you do well in that?
No.
Okay, I'm like, were you Miss Utah? And I don't know.
No.
So now, will you be really disappointed if the walls aren't red?
No, I won't be.
If there's red
If
in
there's
the room.
pops of red, like red accents, I'll be happy.
The only reason I don't know what Laurie's doing, I have really no clue. But I do know that red is really not a color that she uses a lot.
You know, I think the room really didn't have that much style to it before, so
As long
I
as there's
can't
some style.
imagine that
There-
it's
I
going to
can-
look better.
I can assure you it will definitely have a new style to it, and it will be beautiful.
I love this fabric.
Great.
I love it. It wasn't until I was like seaming it up and got it over the headboard that I thought, this is just fabulous. I mean, it is so dramatic. And I know she didn't really want floral, but I think you'd have to be crazy not to love this.
No, it's beautiful. I love it myself.
So this is your art project, okay? And really, you know, with some homeowners, I kind of walk them through it and give them some ideas. Forget it. I'm turning this completely over to the two of you.
Okay.
The only thing I want is I want some color. Bright color, modern, graphic, wherever you want to go. Symmetry is fine. They will hang together. I will tell you, I'm going to put both of these over the desk.
Now, what would just freak you out if you returned to your bedroom? Like, what would just...
A lot of cloth.
A lot of cloth?
Yeah, like I like the
Headboard.
Yeah, the headboard, but any more than that, I think.
Like, so fabric on the walls would freak you out.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
No.
I think I'm done.
Masterpiece.
It is, right there. It's an eye. And in fact, it's an eye. I love it.
Okay, my friend. I think we've got it. Definitely good enough for Amy Wynn to get it up on the wall, and then she'll trim it out, and we'll be done. I love it. I love it.
I think it's gonna be great.
I think we should do some weird texture.
I think we should.
Something.
Yes. That room is all about texture today.
That's right.
So if we had texture to
If we
this,
didn't do it,
we get mad.
we're not keeping with the program here if we don't.
You guys, I'm out of money.
Okay.
She has no fixture in her bedroom.
Right.
They told me that, you know, they don't know what to do with the dining room, blah, blah, blah. They're not really married to anything in there.
Yeah.
I don't think they really were crazy about this, but I think it's because it was so darn dirty.
All right, I'm kind of excited. I think this is gonna just kind of finish off the room a bit more. Because they had so much, it literally looked like a construction site,
Oh yeah,
you know?
big time. Working on gutting the room or something.
Right.
But no, this is gonna make them so happy. It's making me so happy.
I'm gonna clean this off, take all the crystals off, and then one of you will help me because I can't spray paint. I
Right.
bought a spray paint that literally will make it as brown as this chain.
I know that Lena does not like that chandelier, so I don't know how open she is to actually changing it. It definitely is going to look better, but I hope she likes it. I'm a little worried about that.
Now, are you starting to get to the point where you're wondering about what's going on in your place?
I'm a little curious. I mean, it's, you know, I know it's Lena's room, so it's going to be, you know, her own private little thing. But yeah, I am kind of curious to see what it's going to amount to in the end, since we know nothing.
I am so excited to see this come together because I think it's going to make such a huge difference
I think it is too.
in the way this all, you know, looks.
All right, you got two, babe?
Yeah, I got 2 right here.
Thank you. And you're just putting them in numbered order, kind of doing a little alphabet game
Yeah.
for us. Greatly appreciate
Yep.
it.
I got these lamps at the thrift store. I think I only paid like $10 for the bases and then, you know, new lampshade. And I don't mind them the way they are, but I really would like to try to paint them this green color to give it a little bit of shocking color on either side of the bed. You think it's okay?
I think so.
Okay, so what I thought we'd do is we'd try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll just wipe it off and use them the way they are.
All right, we're about a third of the way there.
Yeah,
All right.
it looks
A little further to
so
go.
Nice. I love
Yeah.
It
it.
is. It's looking really
Different.
nice.
You wanted your bedroom to be red, correct?
I love red, but it was difficult to work with. I kind of made some attempts on my own. Just
Red is
never-
the hardest color I would tell you to paint,
Yeah.
or one of the hardest colors
Yeah,
to
I just-
paint a wall. You just have to prime it really well. And people forget to do that, I think, a lot. Red, you have to prime.
Wow.
Hold on.
You guys, the ceiling looks fantastic.
Does it?
I am, yeah. I mean, I'm sad we have a few little warped pieces, but I'm not going to draw attention to them. And the chandelier looks amazing. Aren't y'all thrilled with it?
It does. It looks so different.
I mean,
than
it's
what it-
totally different.
We've got all the pieces now. Now we got to pull it together. All right? Take the tarps up. Everything goes out. Anything that doesn't look like our room. Everything else comes back in. Okay, are you ready?
All right.
All right. I'm ready to do it. Go, go, go. Time's a wasting.
Ooh, good dresser. Okay, now I want you all to say this dresser looks like
Amazing.
a new piece, doesn't it? I mean, it is really amazing. We'll touch it up quickly when we get it into place.
That's cool. Yeah, and we're going to separate them just a little bit. Oh, those are good. Y'all did a good job.
Okay, guys, so that vanity just centers up there on that wall.
Great.
Okay.
It's a little tight.
Now we can slide the bed basically into place. Perfect.
She needs a vanity table desperately. I know, it's huge.
It's so big. Well,
Folks,
I would say, you know what? I understand that she needs that, but I think we've accommodated for a lot of other things. So maybe if we take the vanity somewhere else and place, I think the bench would look really nice under this.
Excellent. I love it. Oh, I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
you can just set that on the dresser, thanks. And
is for the
that was
vanity,
for
right?
the beautiful vanity. It was she needed light. Ugh, rats. I am so upset. Okay.
It looks phenomenal. I'm very pleased with it. I'm very pleased with it. I hope it will work for them. Good job. Excellent job.
Her goal will just be to find a vanity.
Yes.
Okay, but folks, this looks
well done.
great. This
Love it.
looks great. I am
Right.
thrilled. Let's
Let's go.
take a breath.
I love this room. I
Yeah,
want
we
it
would say
myself.
if they don't like it, you know that we'll take it.
We'll take it. Oh, that's so
It's gorgeous. We love it.
What's your favorite part?
I
Spencer?
like this.
The
right here.
bed.
Yes.
You're loving it. Okay.
Yes.
I love the ceiling.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, that is just.
It's amazing. how you
And
could do
okay,
that.
folks, what do you think of the chandelier? I know you were nervous.
I like it.
I think it's so fantastic. I think it is perfect.
I think it works. Now that with everything in here, it
Yeah,
works.
it's so
Yeah.
feminine. fun, it's whimsical, it's giving her now wonderful incandescent light. We've got a lot of light in here now, 3 lamps.
Right.
The TV in the closet freed up a lot of space, folks. I'm thrilled. Are y'all ready to bring them in and see
I would love to.
Yeah.
I can't
if
wait.
Lena loves her new room?
I know. I'm dying to know what she has to say.
Let's go. Get her.
Oh.
I love it. Oh my goodness. I love the ceiling. We were just talking
my
about
God.
this. Remember we were talking about putting wood in the drop ceiling tiles?
We were just talking about putting wood in the drop.
I
And you know
love it.
what? Now that I can see it, I like it.
I love it. I love the curtain. I love all of it.
I like that.
Oh my goodness. This is so nice. There's red. It's gorgeous.
This is awesome.
This is awesome. That's nice.
What do you think? You love it.
I love it. I love it.
You love it. This is crazy.
I could have never imagined it, but I
Oh my
love
God.
it. This is beautiful.
What do you think?
I love it. Oh my
Okay,
goodness, I love it. It's gorgeous.
It's very,
so gorgeous.
It's feminine with an edge.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, this is a retreat now. And let me tell you, you're probably wondering, where is my television? Were you thinking that at all?
Yeah.
You know what? I was so distracted by everything that
I'm
I
so
didn't
glad. But it now sits in here with extra storage.
Oh my God.
You're right here. And we had a little tiny issue with the vanity. I had bought you a vanity and I got it in here and it was too big.
That's great too.
Okay, now wait, one other funny thing. Do you recognize that chandelier?
A little bit. A little bit.
That's from your dining room, darling. Although it's
looks
painted
different. It looks
chocolate
different.
brown now, and we
You know,
cleaned all the crystals and then hung it high up to the
great
ceiling.
because I really did not like the ceiling fan, but I was afraid to
Right.
take it out myself.
Right. Did y'all have fun?
We did. We had a blast.
Good.
They seriously did some homework last night. They were up late.
Ooh, I want to go see.
I know.
Okay, let's go see. All right. Well, I'm glad you love it. Yay.
I'm very pleased with the outcome. Do y'all like it?
Love it.
What do you think Spencer and Shenelle are going to say?
I think they're going to be really happy.
That I'm hopefully we married the two, you know, the modern and the traditional. Do you think we did that?
I think we
I
accomplished
think we did
that
that
goal, yeah.
really well.
I tried to make this area a little bit more functional for them.
It was definitely well worth the time
Yes, well,
spent on those
thank
little
you. I had
details.
a wonderful time doing it. And your artwork, I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, I want y'all to come. I've got 2 big pieces that need to go over my living room, you know, sofa.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to keep the functionality of the room, you know.
I think they'll be surprised, but I think that
It'll be a
exactly
pleasantly-
what
You
they
think so?
wanted.
You think
Pleasant
that
surprise.
is sort of my worry. Well, I tell you what, let's get out of here and let them see it, because it's, I mean, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's
All
done.
right.
Can't take it anymore. Come on.
Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous.
Holy crap.
Holy cow, look at that. Oh my gosh. I love these colors. And look, Lena did that.
I'm in shock. I don't even have anything to say.
I know. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it looks this good.
This is like perfect.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Wow.
I love it. Look at this piece right there.
That is so cool. Edward, we love you. It is perfect.
I love it.
I would have never ever thought to do anything like this to this room. I'm not going to change a thing about this ever.
I love it. Look at the headboard. Look how cool it is. Look at the.
I don't even know what to say. They trimmed out the doorway. Yes.
It's like amazing.
Wow.
I don't ever want to move
I know.
now.
I know. We're going to stay in Philadelphia forever just because of this house.
I love it. I love it.
Yay!
So all in all, it's good?
No, I love it.
I can't imagine how you put this together so perfectly.
Oh, we had a great time.
Wow.
It was a lot of work, though. But I mean,
I know.
but we really had a good time doing it.
Amazing.
Yeah. So the color's good. Yeah.
Yes.
See,
It's
I
great.
had this kind of in my mind when we were talking
gonna be
earlier, and I'm thinking,
orange.
oh my God, she's not really open to change. But is it traditional enough for you?
It is.
Is it modern enough for you?
I
Okay,
absolutely
okay.
love it.
Come on in.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, thank you so much.
Love it.
Thank you so much. You guys like this? Yes. So you like it?
I love it.
Look at how fun. I love the
I knew you were going to love
All right, so there is one more surprise. You each get $500, brought to you by Home Depot, to spend as you like. You can add some personal touches, and we'll be back in 2 weeks to see how you spend it.
Oh, yeah.
So better
That'd be
start
kinda
thinking hard. You want to impress us.
I love the room. It's a great place to relax. It's my sanctuary.
Yeah. It seems like a sanctuary.
It is. It is. You should have a sanctuary.
I should.
Color on the wall, even though it's not red, I actually like it a lot more than I would have thought if someone said, I'm going to paint your room this kind of greenish brown color.
Edward's design is perfect for us.
I'm surprised at how much I love the modern elements of his design. You know, these funky pillows, which are something I would never pick out.
Then we have the corkboard, which we were really worried about with him putting things on the wall, but we actually really like it.
The design has changed how I use the room in that I use it to get ready because of the mirror and the vanity bench, so I've got all my makeup and hair things. The ceiling, which I love so much that I think I'm going to use this technique in the dining room also.
I've kind of redefined my approach to the office now. Before it was just a cluttered environment that I didn't like to spend any time in. And now I love to be in there, even when I'm doing things that I don't want to do.
Like homework.
Yes. I could see us using this room as a cornerstone to change our house completely. We want to take some of those elements of design that Edward used and infuse them into the rest of our house.
The trading spaces experience for me was probably one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. Way more fun than I even expected.
We are so glad that we did this with Trading Spaces. It's completely changed our lives in ways we never thought it could.
I'm thrilled over everything about it. I couldn't be happier.